Hey everyone, today is day 91 on the PCT. Yesterday I hiked 16.6 miles. I was feeling pretty good. I camped last night at Dorothy Lakes, and I'm about to go over the pass, which will take me out of Yosemite National Park. Yesterday I was feeling pretty good. Hiked with a girl called Wildcat, and we were really good motivating each other pretty much the whole day long, so it was fantastic. Today we're running into some water issues, so I wasn't anticipating. I have 10 miles to hike, and then after that there's no water until Sonora Pass in 10 more miles. And I have had a capacity of 2.5 liters of water, which is not going to allow me to hike 5 miles past water dry camp and still hike another 5. So I have to get to the 10-mile mark, decide if I'm just going to camp and hike 10 more miles into the pass tomorrow, or if I'm going to try for a 20, which I'm not sure my legs will tolerate. So we'll see how today goes. But yesterday was a really good day, and yeah, it's gorgeous out here. It's warm. The bugs are horrible. Last night they were so bad that laying in my tent, you could hear the buzz of the mosquitoes, not just close to the tent, but like overhead the whole campsite, the whole everything. We were all commenting on how you could just hear this incessant buzzing from them. They were so bad. But in 10 miles, there won't be any more water, so there won't be any more mosquitoes. So at least there's that positive. Hey guys, look what I'm walking up on. 91 days. 1,000 miles. Holy moly. That's a lot of miles. $1,000 miles. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone, it's day 91 on the PCT. I'm on Sonora Pass in the middle of a thunderstorm with lightning and hail, and it's not very cool. Hiding underneath a tree to try and stay safe from the lightning. This is the PCT. This is it. I know it's windy. How can this be so pretty? In the rain, after one of the scariest hiking afternoons of my life. Oh, raindrop. Hey everyone, today is day 92 on the PCT. Yesterday I hiked 20.8 miles to make it to Sonora Pass. I actually made it here one night earlier than I intended, so I had one extra night of food, which was great, because I was really worried I wasn't going to make it with the food that I had. I hiked over Dorothy Lakes Pass and Sonora Pass yesterday. The weather was gorgeous the first half of the day. We got up halfway up the pass. There was a pop-up thunderstorm that looked like it was going to pass us over, and it was kind of going away, and got all the way up to almost the top of the pass where there's no chance of any scrub or anything, and a really scary lightning storm happened. Lots of hail and a little bit of rain, but constant lightning and thunder. The two people I was hiking with, their ice axes were humming because of how much electricity was in the air. We're walking with aluminum and metal trekking poles, and we were the tallest things anywhere around, so kind kind of booked it as far over the pass as we could, and then found a depression where there were some trees, and ended up actually sitting hunkered down for an hour and a half waiting for the constant lightning to stop, or at least slow down a little bit, and then just literally running off the mountain. That's the fastest I've hiked in a month. And we ran off the mountain and got down to the road at like 7:30 at night, and then had to find a hitch 8 miles into Kennedy Meadows North Resort, which is where I am right now. So today I took a 0 here, resupplied, and I'm headed to South Lake Tahoe next. Did all my camp chores, or my town chores and everything today and last night, and heading out again in the morning. So that's the story right now. And then a little summary, because I'm technically, this would be a 0 and in town, my big struggle this section, oh man, this was a hard section. The trail was easier than it has been through the rest of the Sierra, but the struggle of carrying so much food and worrying about the mileage rather than enjoying the trail kind of took away a lot from the Sierra, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is this year with the long food carries. I wish I could have enjoyed it more. In Tuolumne Meadows, we got some great trail magic, which helped extend the food, which did relieve some of that stress, but yeah, so that was the struggle. And then overcoming that, and I mean, I really kind of wanted to quit, and I'm not going to quit, but that was my positive. Hey everybody, I know this is out of order, but I wanted to expand on my struggle and my positive from when I was in Kennedy Meadows North. I was actually staying in a PCT dorm, and there was someone coming up, and I don't like doing my videos when there are other people around, so I actually cut it short and really didn't get to elaborate very much. But as I said in that video, my struggle was not really enjoying the trail because I was so worried about having enough food to cover the mileage. When I first left Mammoth, I thought I had enough food, and then I wasn't able to maintain the mileage that I had planned for, and there's no way I could have possibly carried more food. My pack was probably around 50 pounds. There's no way it could have happened. So I was really, really struggling with the thought of my body's not allowing me to do the mileage I need to get to town before I run out of food. And I was focusing on that instead of being able to enjoy the trail. In Tuolumne Meadows, as I said, some trail angels gave us some food, which relieved a lot of that stress, and that was the beginning of that. And then after that, I started focusing on smaller goals. So throughout the day, I had a goal of instead of stopping and getting lunch whenever I was hungry, I made sure that I timed it out so that I could snack until I got to a place where it was a beautiful lake or a beautiful vista, and that's where I sat and enjoyed lunch, where I could actually enjoy more of the trail instead of focusing on those miles and the food. So getting the extra food in Yosemite, and then being able to do that and being able to back my mileage down a little bit, I was able to actually enjoy the trail a lot more after that, and it really helped a lot at making those small goals. I still really wanted to quit, but one of my rules was that I do not quit anywhere in the Sierra. Everybody, I mean, there's a large number of people who quit in the Sierra, and that's because it's so hard. And so that was one of my things, is I just can't. I'm not allowed to. After the Sierra, if I'm having wonderful trail days and I'm still not liking it, that's a different story, but I really don't think that's going to happen. This last section has been wonderful. I'm excited to be out here. I can't wait to keep going. I want to make it to Canada, so that's not going to happen at all. So the positive was definitely overcoming that and making myself make those small goals in order to change my outlook and enjoy the trail a little bit more, with the help, of course, of the trail angels that I had. So Definitely wanted to expand on those since I didn't really get to talk very much about that.